Your eyes do not deceive you. That is indeed the man, the myth, the legend, Nigel Farage in FC24 Career Mode. Today we are starting a brand new Career Mode series with Mk Dons, with none other than Nigel Farage at the wheel, at the helm, with one aim: take Mk Dons to the Champions League from League 2. And there is one key rule in this career mode. It's Nigel Farage. It's Brexit themed. We will only be signing English players. Only English players will be being brought into Mk Dons under Nigel Farage. And just quickly, I do not agree or disagree with Nigel Farage's political beliefs. So, without further ado, let's get into the Nigel Farage Mk Dons career mode. Here we go. There he is, Nigel Farage being welcomed in to Mk Dons, and this is the team we have to start off with. It's a wacky formation, but under Nigel Farage there's only one formation we can do. That is a 4-4-2. This is the team on the first day under Nigel Farage. Now let's skip to see how the team looks for the first game of the season. So here we are approaching the first game of the season. A new look Mk Dons team, 4-4-2. Few players have came in, a lot of players have gone out. Let's go through all the transfer business that has occurred before the first game. Emran Soglo comes in, Tommy Lee, Asache Uragide, Ramel Donovan from Birmingham, Tyrese Campbell from Charlton. And then we also let go of a few players. As you can see there, Sanford leading the line of the exits. Kelvin Batomyan also coming in from Reading. So we are all set now. We're ready. Let's get into the games. Starting off our League 2 campaign, we faced Mansfield. And unfortunately for us, they took the lead through a great goal from Atkins, putting Nigel Farage's side down for the first time. Could we reply, how was Nigel Farage's bottle? Well, we'll see here. Great bit of play there. A great pass. Puts Jonathan Lecco one-on-one. And he finishes it. Rocking it into the back of the net. And rocking the Mansfield Town fans to sleep. But was that game over? Unfortunately, it was. Jonathan Lecco could not get the late winner. Straight into Forest Green we go. This time he puts it into the back of the net with an early goal, giving us an early lead at Forest Green, griddying us into the lead. But the game was far from done. A scrappy goal from Omotoy put Forest Green level. Shit defending, poor League 2 standard defending. So it's all level again. Was it game over? Great bit of play here. A shot from Isa earned us the corner. Could we make anything from it? Tommy Lee with a great delivery and a great header gives us the lead. And as you can see, that earned us our first 3 points under Nigel Farage. Then we had a cup visit to Loftus Road as we played QPR. Lyndon Dykes goal was all to be said in that game, as an early goal sealed the win for them. We couldn't reply in that game, but look at this to end. The QPR fans going wild after beating League 2 side Mk Dons. So after unfortunately bowing out early of the Carabao Cup, our attention focused back on League 2 as we hosted Wimbledon. A great pass from Lee put Kelvin through on goal. Unfortunately, he undercooked that chip just a little bit. Sanev with a good save, and he hoofed it straight up with Little carrying it forward. Could we defend here so late on in the game? Wimbledon got hold of the ball a bit more. Poor defending from us. And Cubby lifts that one into the box. First time, good defending. Lee gives it away though poorly. And Little, look at that, sends Tommy Lee to Narnia. Gets it back. And despite a tight angle, Wimbledon took the lead late on. Was that going to be a derby loss for us? Or were we going to have one last chance? Kelvin looking to redeem himself. put Mk Dons through on goal. Great save again from Tanev. But of course we had the corner. Ball in from Lee. And what a goal from Alex Gilbey, who is starting to become quite the cult hero under Nigel Farage. So in the derby, both teams leave with a point apiece. Not a great result for us, but then our attention focuses on Gillingham. We visited them, and Gillingham started off very well with Hurtado causing trouble, but it was won well by O'Hara. And then Donovan again looking to make an impact on the game, putting Tyrese Campbell through on goal. What a goal that would have been. Post and the bar, so unlucky for him. That was the early chance. Later on though, we had another big chance. Great save though by their keeper, ensuring both teams go into half-time goalless. But the game was far from done. It's him again, Alex Gilbey, with another huge goal, putting us 1 up. And that eventually sealed the game for us, getting us another huge 3 points. Skipping right into the Walsall game, Tyrese Campbell this time heading it home for a huge goal. Hopefully his first of many on the left wing. Great ball and a peach of a header from the youngster. We started getting a hold of the ball a bit more. We were dominating here when we looked to make a statement here. Ellis Harrison driving through the Walsall defence. Sit down, he said to McEntee before laying it on a plate for Mohamed Isa to seal the game, making it 2-0. And that brings us to the halfway point. Currently, round 2 of the BSM Trophy. League 2-wise, we're second place. 4 points behind Wrexham, 5 points clear of Stockport. Not great, but not too bad. And in the FA Cup, the odds are against us as we will have to visit Brentford in the third round of that. Could we get a little cup run going? We're still in the BSM. Round 3 will be tough. Can we redeem our Carabao Cup early exit? We'll need to wait and see. Player-wise though, got a few unhappy players here we'll need to sort out. They might end up sacking us. The majority are happy, but I think I underestimated our players' stamina. 46 games. Quite a few players have got very good stamina, so have not had to rotate as much, and that has affected quite a few players. But the first game of 2024, we hosted Stockport, and as you can see here, Wootton took the lead, sending quite a few of our players to the shops there. But we look to make a quick comeback here as Ellis Harrison got the ball, looking for Devoy, who got a game here. Kelvin got the ball, great play, and Ethan Robson levelled it up before the half-time break. Take a picture of that, he says. But Stockport, we're not done yet. Wootton again, looking to make things happen. And just pure defending from the flanks. Ball in there from Bristol, shrugging our man away. And what a blast of a header that was from Wootton again. Single-handedly ripping us apart. But did we have time for an equaliser? Or did they have time to finish it off? Which they did. 3-1 loss, unfortunately, for us. But we're looking to get a bit of form going now by getting a huge FA Cup upset. We visited Brentford here. The Bees were always going to be the favourites, and unfortunately, their quality proved to be too much, with Keane Lewis Potter heading home from the 6-yard box. But we did have a late chance. Could we force an FA Cup replay? Tommy Lee driving through on goal, has to score. Don't hit the target, and unfortunately that means we bow out of the FA Cup early like we did the Carabao Cup. There's always next year maybe, and that proved to be it. But look at this from Mk Dons, a bit of tenacity, never giving up this young guy. He will surely be signing on permanently at the end of the season. Tommy Lee again though, looking to make things happen as we hosted Bradford, and what a goal that was from Kelvin. I think at the time, that was his first goal of the season 1 goal in 18 games, but what a goal it is. Overhead kick. Take another look at that. You beauty. Top corner. Overhead. Couldn't have had a better start versus Bradford. Again, that might be the goal of the season. Nigel Farage is really winning these players over. Game far from done though. Just after the second half, it was Kelvin again. What a through ball for Tyrese Campbell, who sits it on a plate for Ellis Harrison, who's quickly becoming quite the prolific goal scorer for Nigel Farage's side. Farage ball is well and truly underway, but Bradford were looking to get back into it. But look at that for a save from McGillivray. Interception there. Straight out. This is what Nigel Farage ball is all about. Take a look at this. From the goalkeeper, long throw, bit of skills, and a great pass, and an easy finish enough for Ellis Harrison again. 3-0 MK Dons. That sealed that game up. 3 goals, 3 points for us versus Bradford with some brilliant goals. So now we visit Salford. Gary Neville's side versus Nigel Farage's side. Here we go. Kelvin again staking his say in the game. But unfortunately a great save from Alex Cairn denying us the lead there. But corner kick again from Tommy Lee. And what a goal that is from Ellis Harrison. Kelvin scored a huge goal. Ellis Harrison said, "Hold that, mate." What an acrobatic goal. We've got 2 gymnasts up top for us. Kelvin, Ellis Harrison. Which goal was the better? Let me know in the comments. But what a goal. Look at that again. Brilliant corner. Brilliant acrobatic from Ellis Harrison. As you can see there, 20 goals, 25 games. Absolutely on fire. But the game wasn't over yet. It hadn't even started pretty much. Brilliant defending from Gilby, who found Kelvin, lays it off for Tommy Lee, and he unfortunately couldn't drill that one into the back of the net. Then Tyrese Campbell saw the other goals and he said, "Wait a minute. Look at that from Tyrese Campbell. That's a goal of the season contender. Just as much as the other 2 maybe," as he salutes Nigel Farage's side. Nigel Farage is at the wheel. The players are enjoying it. The fans are enjoying it. And we're winning games. Look at that again. Skips past the defender. Outside the boot Travella from Tyrese Campbell. Charisma-like finish. 2-0. But Salford were looking to get back in the game. Bit of skill there from Watson, trying to show off. Look at that. Gets it back again, making things happen. Pure defending. And a pure effort from the keeper. Meaning, we still won that game, but not the clean sheet. But hold on. Who is this guy? January transfer window still open. Few players unhappy. Few players had to go. So that means we had to bring in a replacement. Reece Welch from Everton. The big man. 6'6" stallion of a man. A monster of a centre-back. Look at that. We'll see how he does later on. Won't be a starter, I don't think. Just pure backup. So that sealed the January window for us. But then we skipped forward a few games. Not too many games. We were knocked out the BSM trophy in round 2. So we skipped forward to April, where the title race started heating up with this huge game versus Wrexham at the racecourse ground, where Nigel Farage paid Ryan and Rob a visit. And we took an early lead. 1-0 up we went. Wrexham with a few chances though. Great save from Curtis McGillivray, who started showing his ability late on. Jonathan Lecco had a good chance there, putting it just wide. Then we got a deeper hold on the game thanks to Tyrese Campbell's header from the 12-yard box. Really sweeping the game away from Wrexham, putting us up 2-0. And then if there was any doubt, Ellis Harrison finished it off. Really making sure Wrexham had no chance of getting back into it. Paul Mullin had the chance to get a consolation denied again by Curtis McGillivray in what is a huge win at the racecourse ground. How pivotal will this be in the League 2 title race? Nigel Farage 1, Ryan and Rob 0. MK Dons, huge win, and as you can see there, we have a game in hand to Wrexham. 3 points away, better goal difference, that could really be huge. So we host Forest Green in a must-win game. If we win this, we go top of the league. And it was all started in our favour, a 1-0 lead. Then Tyrese Campbell looked to create some magic. Bit of a drop of the shoulder. Finds Mo Isa skipping past people with absolute ease and just caressing it into the bottom corner. Game far from done though, but O'Hara there with a great tackle, finding its way to Tommy Lee. Great teamwork. Ellis Harrison into Tyrese Campbell, sitting it on a golden play for who else but Mo Isa at the brace. 3-0 MK Dons. And look at that for a huge goal. 4-0 MK Dons. Tommy Lee in off the bar. No stopping that one. And Ramel Donovan had a late chance. Denied. Ellis Harrison, though, was never going to miss from there. 5-0 win that was, putting us top of the league. Then we hosted Doncaster, and we couldn't have had a worse start. 1-0 lead they took at MK Dons. Sergio Regida playing out from the back here. A good bit of play from the team. And it found its way for who else but Mo Isa, picking the scraps on a golden play. No missing that one. Curtis McGillivray again, showing his quality, his importance to Nigel Farage's side with a good save at the near post. But it was far from done. But again, no getting past the MK Dons number 1. Except from this time, despite all the good saves, it's him that ends up costing us that game. Doncaster leave with the 3 points. Then we visited Tranmere, and look at this from Jonathan Lecco. Pure pace, but the ability to finish it off as well over the Tranmere number 1. He's not a Adama Traore, he has the end product. He could go very far in this career mode. Of course, so only half an hour in, we started getting more of the ball, and it found its way to Harvey, who just found his way into the box so easily. And it was him again, the man, the myth, the legend, Ellis Harrison, poaching another goal. Tranmere found their way back into the game though with a goal through Dennis. Curtis McGillivray passed it right to him, unfortunately. And of course, now the doubts started creeping in to the MK Dons fans. And the worst happened. Dennis single-handedly carrying Tranmere through an incredible comeback. Mistake from Uragida, mistake from McGillivray. He's costed a few points now. But in all fairness, he denied Tranmere the full comeback. They only took 2 points off us. So heading into the final game, 45 games played, 2 points off Wrexham. The odds not in our favour. We hosted Barrow, and if the odds couldn't be more against us, they took a 1-0 lead through their main man, Cole Stockton. Wrexham fans must have been loving it. We just couldn't get a pass together, couldn't string anything together, and Kean Spence made us pay 2-0 Barrow, making sure we head into half-time with our heads down. So disappointed. We did have our chances though. Alex Gilby, so reliable, couldn't keep it under the bar that time, but Ellis Harrison could. But it was too late. 90th minute, not enough from Nigel Farage's side. Meaning despite our best efforts and despite beating Wrexham at the racecourse ground, it is Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney having the last laugh over Nigel Farage. And that really puts Nigel Farage's job in a lot of danger. As you might have seen already, our job was already under critical threat. The objective was to win the league. Unfortunately, because of the humiliation Barrow have put us through at our own home ground, tears swelling down the faces. You can see how emotional our players are looking. What's next for MK Dons? What's next for Nigel Farage? Will Nigel Farage be sacked in his first season? We were already promoted, but was that good enough for the MK Dons board? You can see their jobs under critical condition. The last 3 games just not good enough, dropping too many points. We absolutely bottled it. But Nigel Farage survives the first season. 2nd place for MK Dons. The career mode continues. And that's where it's going to end. Thank you for watching. And we'll see you next episode. Can we do 2-2? Can we get our revenge on Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney? We'll see you next time.